Hi there, Unite for Her community. Cameron Kotcher Fellow here with you on this Giving Tuesday. And what an important and impactful day for charities everywhere. So thank you for joining us and tuning in again to hear from one of our beautiful women that all of your donations directly benefits. So Spring Williams, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Yes, thank you. It's a privilege and an honor to be able to share and connect with you, Cameron.
Thank you. We first met actually back in March, or a little bit before that, right before our Bloom Fashion Show and right before the pandemic hit. So you shifted with us and helped bring our first virtual Bloom, our first virtual event, actually. It seems like ages ago, but our
Yes.
first virtual event to the community as one of our gorgeous, inspiring Bloom models. So thank you for that. And thank you
Yes, thank
for
you.
coming back to share your story again.
Yes. All right. So, just a little bit about my diagnosis. It was in April of 2019. I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. I'm a teacher, a mother, a fitness instructor. So, when I was diagnosed, it did send my world into a different direction, as you can imagine. And along the way, I came across a couple of ladies who were unfortunately going through treatment as well. And they told me about Unite for Her. So during my chemo and surgery and radiation, I was able to use some of the amazing resources from Unite for Her, the passport that allows us to have the opportunity to get up to $2,000 in services. That includes Reiki massage and groceries and seeing a nutritionist and a counselor. All of these things are just so helpful um, as you travel throughout the journey. Now that I'm finished, I still have a couple of squares left in my passport, and I've been using it to get the sun basket.
We were just talking about that. Please
Yes.
share a little bit more, because this is actually a new offering from a new partner
Mhm.
of ours. Share a little bit more about your Sunbasket experience and what a great thing, especially right now during this time too.
Mhm. Yeah, so many of us are in the house, and many of us want to limit our time out of the house. And even though we're home, we're still working and doing a lot of different things. So the Sun Basket has been a blessing to me and my family. Every week, when you sign up for the Sun Basket, it comes with a few days worth of meals, and everything is nicely packaged in the bag, and it comes with a recipe. It tells you how much time you need to spend to make it. So some things might take 15 minutes and some take 10. So you can even plan it out based upon your availability. And you get delicious meals that you wouldn't normally, or I know I wouldn't normally make. So it's a nice variety to have, and they're healthy too.
Yeah, well, it's a wonderful thing. Erin and Michelle, who many of our Unite for Her community knows, are, nutrition manager and advisor. They get to pick these meals every week. And I know Erin has so much fun doing that. Gail Kelly, who many of our community knows as well, gets that out to all of you. And it just sounds like it's been so beneficial, and what a wonderful addition to the passport that we've really shifted throughout this pandemic to bring as much to your home safely as
Mhm.
possible too.
Yes, thank you. Yep, we
Mhm.
really appreciate that.
I know. So thank you. Like I mentioned before, you were a Bloom model this past spring for our first virtual event, which was so much fun. And you had
Yes.
your family with you.
Mhm.
You're cute too. Your young boy that and your husband that just were there as your bodyguards. We love that.
Yes, it was really exciting. I know when initially we were talking about shifting and doing it virtual, we all were thinking, how's this going to go? But it was amazing. And we had more people than we would have had live in person,
We
right?
did. Oh, we
Yeah.
did. I think it ended up reaching over nationally too, 31 states. And as always, our Unite for Her community, like they always do,
Mhm.
opened their arms, wrapped all of you in a warm hug through
Mhm.
the screen, and
Yes.
so inspired by your stories, as the same as they will be
Yeah.
today, for
Mhm.
once again sharing your connection to Unite for
Mhm.
Her, your story with Unite for Her. So, so thank you. I appreciate that. And I know you also had something else you wanted to share, which was really a direct correlation also of Unite for Her and that, that journey too.
With Inspiring Life.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So during my treatment, I just was surrounded by so many amazing people, and Unite for Her definitely is an amazing organization that goes above and beyond to provide the needs that we have. And that inspired me to branch out and begin an organization that doesn't, that will help meet needs that Unite for Her doesn't meet. So we enjoy being able to send our clients over to Unite for Her. And there's been some clients that Unite for Her has sent to us. And it's great to have this partnership on this Giving Tuesday and beyond. So we're really thankful and
Absolutely.
grateful.
And tell me a little bit more about what inspiring what it does too, because I know you told me before we jumped on here, and you're right, it's so wonderful to partner with other nonprofits that we can we can be a resource for each other.
Yes. So it's called Inspiring Life Together. And our mission is to provide practical goods and services for women undergoing breast cancer treatment and their families. So things like lawn care, house cleaning services. We're looking to find some people who have businesses that would support tutoring services, especially now that we're going through COVID. I can't imagine being home. After getting treatment for this, and then having to teach my kids virtually. So we want to have somebody that can help to do that. And
challenge in itself, right? Like that is, big props out to all the teachers. I know you're one of them. You jumped off of a call. You jumped off of a class right before coming on here. And all of the parents that are working, juggling. So you're right, adding diagnosis and treatment on top of that. It's nonprofits like Unite for Her, like what you are doing, they're more needed now than ever because of everything everyone's going through. So I love that we can be a resource for each other.
Yes, absolutely.
And I thank you once again for, I'm gonna unpin you so it doesn't keep jumping back and forth as we're talking that way. There we go. People, I don't want everyone keeps jumping, but I thank you once again for being so open and sharing your story with us and with our community, and joining me today on this giving season.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I love it.
I know, it's so nice. I love your tree in the background. It's so nice. I always say when we get off these Zoom calls, it's just like chatting with old friends, and are part of our Unite for Her family. Yes. And it's been wonderful to catch up with you once again.
You too, Cameron.
Thank you, Spring. And I know we also have several more. I hope all of you continue to join Sue, Aaron, myself the rest of this day, because we have several more incredibly inspiring stories from others from our community. So thank you, Spring. Have a wonderful, healthy holiday season.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Right.